from Tijuana, Mexico. Here we are. I'm here with Nils. What's your name?
Nils Vidstrand.
Okay, what's kind of cool is we met back here, but we grew up just a few miles from each other and in the same era. So Nils, is this your first time down here?
No, it's not at all. Especially not my first time to Baja California.
No kidding.
No, I used to come here in the 70s, even with some friends from high school, and I'd jump in their car and we'd come down to Ensenada and hang out and go down to the Husongs and go down to the beach and enjoy Ensenada.
Now, what'd you come down here for?
Well, we came down here for originally, recently 3 or 4 years ago, so I was having very bad dental reception up in the States. Very expensive, and they weren't getting to the root of the cause of my dental issues. So we started Googling and searching, and we found Biodental Clinic. And so let's give it a shot.
Okay, honestly, I found it the same way.
Yeah.
I was looking for the best because I had a tooth that I ripped out myself when I was in college. Then I had mercury filling. It's the same thing. I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Okay, so you found it. You came down.
So we came down here, and then they started taking care of the procedures, and like, oh, you need to do this, and then starting to understand the Huggins philosophy behind the teeth, and the root canals, and how the poison with the gutta percha they put in there, and then how each tooth is affected by our organs. Why am I having digestive issues? Oh, because of the teeth. And they just try to put some stuff in or cover it up. Didn't take care of it. So then we get to the root of it, and they use ozone therapy over there so they can clean out. And the key with the extractions they had to do, because the tooth was so bad, was the cavitations and clean out the bad skin and the tissue with ozone. I had never had a problem since.
One of the biggest things, okay, like if you're north of the border, when they pull a tooth, they'll pretty much just pull a tooth, give it an antibiotic and pain reliever. That can leave the ligament in place and create a subclinical infection called a cavitation. And subclinical means you don't feel it, but it's affecting your whole body. And the way we find it is we actually take a thermography. If we see drainage here, drainage on the right chest, because that's generally where the mouth drains, we know that it's negatively affecting you. And so this is hugely important that you get it taken care of. Down here, when they pull a tooth, they go back in and remove the ligament. Totally different operation. Then they take your own blood, spin it down to plasma cell, inject the opening so the bone regenerates. They treat that with ozone. Now the whole process is done while you have a vitamin C IV. Oh, this is gonna go. By law, they have to give you an antibiotic and pain reliever.
Yeah, yeah.
But nobody ever uses it.
Yeah, exactly. But the vitamin C, and the whole process is less painful than a regular dentist visit.
Isn't
cleaning and everything. You have the IVs and all the extractions. You don't feel a thing. And with the vitamin C therapy and with the ozone, you heal overnight. I mean, I could eat that night with dinner, even with a partial in or whatever.
Okay. Now, Nils, okay, I'm scared to death of the dentist. Hate going to the dentist. So I've heard people say you don't feel a thing. I just think you're a tougher human than I am. Honest to God.
Well, when you asked
it, I didn't feel it either.
Yeah, you don't feel it. And they teach you so well here. You know, the biggest thing is to worry what we don't know and what's going on but they put you at such as your office does as well as their office in the medical division. You're so at ease. It's like when you feel at home, you feel comfortable. You just naturally relax. Once you relax, everything goes, and your blood flows, your oxygen flows, and you come into natural healing.
That's 100% true. I mean, it's like it's like an intimidation factor in an American hospital.
Yep, it is.
Or American clinic. Yeah. Down here, it's like, you know, let's take care of you.
Well, when you said who likes to go to the dentist, and no one raised their hand, I'd be like, I love to go to the dentist.
Yeah, down here.
Well, you're down here. Why do I like going to the dentist? Because my teeth hurt because they sore, and it's like it's a cavity, and and it's bacteria in the bone, and it hurts. Just come down here, one little procedure, my whole body goes, Same thing when I get your thing. My back hurts, I feel all out of whack. You do one little, and then do a little, and I'll say, wow, I think better, I stand straighter, I sleep better, my digestion is better. Why? Because you crack this, we clean out the bacteria and stuff in the dental's relating with the organs. My eyesight gets better. Hello?
So wait a second. So you're looking at a guy that's taking charge of himself. Why don't you just stay home and take drugs?
I don't believe in drugs. I didn't even do drugs when they were the drugs.
So if you look at pain, is this your body telling you that there's something wrong?
Not just covering a symptom, not a Band-Aid, you know.
God, give me 1,000 people like you.
Well, you know, it's common sense, like you always say, not too common anymore. But if you think about it and how things work and how we work, and you get over the fear. What is fear? It's the fear of what we don't know. Once you know it, it's no longer to have any fear. You understand it, then you go, okay, that makes sense, and you deal with it. And they show you the procedures, what you do. Even my wife, she doesn't like the needles, but once you get through it, the treatment with the therapies and the IV therapies, worth $1 million. Because you feel like, and it lasts and it stays with you.
Yeah, I'm with your wife 100%. I don't like the needle going in. I don't like it pulling out.
Yeah.
I like the end result, you know, but you got to do it.
Yeah, but But part of that, but it's also like people always, like, not only fear of dentists, like they have a fear of even crossing into border. Like, I think our media and they make a propaganda like, oh, it's scary, you go over there, you're gonna get mugged, your car's gonna get bombed, you're gonna get raped in this. I mean, come on, I came down here and I was just a teenager, never had a problem, you know? Come down here and you cross the border and everyone's nice. But the problem is, on that side of the border, everyone's too uptight and they're tense. They don't realize, just relax. People down here have a great sense of humor. The Mexican people are the most loving people. I had Mexican friends in junior high school. They're loving, they're funny. And you come down here and they take care of you. It's just fantastic. So people don't have a fear of crossing the border, really.
Okay, they've got donkeys on Revolution Avenue, and that's where a lot of the shops are, and they're black and white striped. I swear to God, I had a picture of me sitting on it when I was 5 years old,
wow.
with my dad next to me. I got pictures of my two kids, different donkey, you know, but it's the same kind of white stripe. Okay, and then, I mean, it's kind of cool to see 3 generations coming down here, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I bring my kids down, I bring my wife down, and I like her.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want her having any trouble either.
No, of course not. No one wants trouble. No one wants trouble. But you don't have trouble. You have the opposite of trouble.
You have the opposite of trouble.
Yeah, and you get relief, you get healing. And then what happened was, so we're at the Biodental, and then we did our treatment and left. Next time we come back for a second visit, and we went, well, what's down that passageway? We follow this wonderful magical passageway. We see these fountains of crystals, and you feel the energy just pulls you through. All of a sudden, we came into Dr. Bergman's office, and here we are. What's here? We didn't know, and here we are. And then they do this, and so we sign up for the first-person initial examination, which I highly recommend. Highly recommend you do that. You get the black dark field microscope scan of your blood. You get the thermography of your body. You get scans for your nervous system, your skeletal structure. It is so comprehensive. It's, you know, because you get the scientific knowledge. It's like knowing what's wrong with your car. You know, you don't just go, oh, let's put a new engine in when the tire is bad, right? Or let's do this when, no, but you get it and you see these are the results. It's just right there in black and white or in beautiful color with the thermography because it's colorful. Then you know what's going on. Then you can take the treatments accordingly. And Dr. Bergman here, who's a master, can then align you and suggest what's necessary, which we started working on a year ago.
You know what's cool? Okay, all those tests is $350, okay? I've had so many people say, look, a full body thermography is like $700. That's the only part I want. No.
I don't know. No.
No.
You want it all.
No. I got all of those things to find everything. And if I come up with another test in the next year, we're going to have it.
Yeah. Well, it's cool to see the thermography, to see colors and realize what it means to have heat or cold and what's going on in your body. Or to find out we had leaky gut because you could see it in that imaging. And then now we know, we don't have fear, we just address it and we do things accordingly.
Yeah. And then we do second test to find out and show that it's fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
It just like makes sense.
And when you see your blood cells, I mean, you know, little pinprick of blood, you don't even feel it, and to see it blown up, I don't know what the magnification is, but it's, and you see what it actually looks at. Like today we came with all the stuff going on in the world right now to see our blood in healthy condition and a few little oddball ones. We know we got to work on those, but then we go, oh, it's not as bad as we feared. Right? We think, oh, the world's no, because you see it, and Dr. Bergman shows you the blood cells. There it is in black and white. You know.
Yeah, honest to goodness,
cool.
The world is
so cool.
Totally changing.
Yeah.
We're going to have live blood cell analysis in all the elementary schools. Okay, I mean, and this is going to be so that people see in a drop of blood, it's an ecosystem.
Yeah, it is.
It's the coolest thing ever.
It's totally cool.
And if people realize that their body is amazing and wonderful, they take care of it.
They would, and they would appreciate it, and they put the right fuel in. Like, you're not going to put diesel in your gasoline car or vice versa, or salt water in your radiator. Come on. But people do it. I'm not saying what they're drinking or what they're doing, but then they wonder why they're going down the highway. What's wrong, Doc? Can't you just change my tire? No, you got to put better, maybe higher octane fuel in your engine if you're driving a Maserati or a high-gauge Mercedes. Come on, folks.
What would you take? Because you're doing something totally different. You're listening to your body.
Yeah.
You're thinking that your body is giving you something for a reason.
Yep.
You're finding out you're detoxing, you get nutrients.
Yep, exactly.
That's weird. That's totally unusual. Okay? What can you tell to someone that is totally educated by CNN, the pharmaceutical industries?
Start listening, start looking at I don't want to use the word alternative. I don't think that's the word. That alternative is holistic. It's holistic, meaning it's the complete system of the entire body. It's what our great-great-grandparents were doing before any medicines came along. Now, don't get me wrong, the medicines are good. We need them. We need the little things here and there. It has its place. But when you could first naturally take what you need to do, which is we're organic beings, we're not some computer program. We need to be organic, so we need organic foods. We need the proper nutrition. We need the proper water. We need the proper sleep, deep sleep, where it's dark, so we can let our body go into deep grim and not be all wired on our little devices all day long, wigged out. And then we pop these pills and think that's going to do it. Hello? That's just not going to work. So if you're doing that, don't freak out. It's okay, but just slowly take a pace back. Take a look at another one. Look at Dr. Bergman's site. He has beautiful, wonderful YouTubes, and you go, huh, that makes sense. Huh, I didn't think about that. Sheesh, why didn't I think of that? You know, and then you go, these pills, well, maybe I don't need those. Let's try without it, you know? Like I used to be a heavy coffee drinker. We're a Norwegian family. We loved our coffee. We love, you know, we love the drink too. No, you start taking a step back. You don't have to stop cold turkey, but take a step back, wean yourself off, and do some of the herbal substitutes. Do some of the herbal supplements, and you'll start feeling better. You go, wow, I have energy I didn't know about. Hey, I'm 63 next month. Next week, 2 weeks, I'm 63, and I feel better than I did when I was 40. I'm stronger than I was when I was 20.
I'm 63 in 4 months.
There you go, right?
I know.
So I'm older than you.
Okay,
No, but it's cool.
I've got a ways to go.
You got a ways to go. No, but it's cool. But what we're just saying is, it's just so right, people. I mean, you just got to do it. And it's not just. And I mean, it's so great here. You don't even have to drive here. You park at Border Station. They pick you up. They'll pick you up. You don't have to walk. You know, they'll pick you up. You don't have to even walk across the border. You know, and the Grand Hotel here is a fabulous place to stay. 4-star, 5-star hotel. Great food in the restaurant. You can walk out to the streets, wonderful restaurants all around, even organic restaurants, everything.
Yeah, it's pretty
cool. Tijuana's built up. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's very good.
Take charge of your health. Listen to people that take charge of their health. Okay.
And find people that help you to assist you in that, so you're not feeling like you're alone doing it. You have support. You have more support than you believe. You do, not only with Dr. Bergman, his staff, the medical staff, the dental staff, everyone's working together. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't make me cry.
Honest,
Don't cut me up.
It's
so beautiful.
I love my team.
It's so beautiful.
These guys are heaven sent.
Oh, it really is. And we'll come back again. We drove, this time we were back in Arkansas for a while. We drove 2,000 miles to be here. We just said, we're going, we're doing it. You know? Get down here, fly here, drive here, walk here, and I'll see you later. Right on, buddy. Right on, and you rock too. Oh my.